So today we will discuss a problem-based programming related to Python dictionary. So at the end of this at the end of this discussion, we will be learning to create an inventory program using nested Python dictionary and solve real-world problems by creating a supermarket inventory application. So here, let's discuss problem one first. So imagine that you are in a supermarket and the store manager asks you to create an inventory application using Python dictionary. So we will create a store or supermarket inventory of items using nested Python dictionary and organize items according to the sample here. So in the supermarket there are vegetables and tomatoes. So let's head on to our own version of the structure. So here we have a coffee shop, and the products are hot coffee, iced coffee, tea, and desserts. And the categories for a hot coffee are latte, americano, ristretto, Spanish coffee, and Irish coffee. In iced coffee, we have latte, americano, Spanish coffee, Irish coffee, and tea, black tea, green tea, milk tea. And on desserts, we have cupcake, munchkin, donut, fries, and Nutella. So let's head on to Python. So here we have to define start. Well, for me, I defined start so that we can loop back uh, after entering a choice so that we can see other choices after entering the first choice. So while true, it will print out the title, Welcome to Step Rose Coffee Shop. So here in our coffee shop, we have hot coffee, iced coffee, tea, and dessert as mentioned earlier. So we'll create a nested Python dictionary. So hot coffee is equal to, and the choices here. So we have the name and the value. So coffee type is latte, price is 110. So the same goes with the rest on iced coffee, tea, and desserts with the choices here and the name and the value. So we will ask the user to input a integer of his or her desired choice of what he or she would like today. So if choice is equal to 1, so if choice is equal to hot coffee, it will print out coffee. So for hot coffee name and hot coffee price, here hot coffee name is the name of our product and hot coffee price is the value of our product. So it will print out for our hot coffee name and hot coffee price in HC items, or here the items here in our hot coffee dictionary. It will print out a new line so that it would be more cleaner to look. So for key in HCPR, yes, it will print out the keys here, which is the coffee type and the price as declared here. So the key plus um, the double dots here, I forgot what it's called, and the coffee price and the value. So if we try our product, so I forgot to mention that if the choice is more than 4 or the choice is less than 1, it will print out invalid entry, because here in our choices we only have 4 choices: hot coffee, iced coffee, tea, and dessert. Other than that, we have no more choices. So after this, it will loop back to start. So let's try our program. So here we have welcome to Step Rose Coffee Shop. What would you like today? Say I want iced coffee. So it prints out the selection for iced coffee. So iced latte 130, iced americano 60, iced Spanish coffee 120, and Irish coffee is priced at 115 here. So let's say I would like another product. So let's type 4. I want desserts. So here we have desserts, a dessert cupcake, and the price is 45, munchkin 25, and goes on. So, but what if we type a value less than 1, 0? So it prints out invalid entry and it loops back to start. If we enter a value higher than 4, say 5, it will print out invalid entry and it loops back to start. So that's it for problem 1. Here for problem 2, wait, let's read out problem 2 first. So on problem 2, 2.1, we have to write a program that repeatedly asks the user to enter product names and prices and store all of these in a dictionary whose keys are the product names and whose values are the prices. When the user is done entering the products and prices, allow them to repeatedly enter a product name and print the corresponding price or a message if the product is not in the dictionary. So here we have to declare the choice as y, so because this is the start, and we have to make a dictionary. So when we start this program, it will print out add a product to your inventory. So it will ask the user to add a product name and a product price to the inventory. So we're going to use the while loop. So while choice is equal to y, product name is enter a product name, and it will ask the user to enter a product price. So in our dictionary, so the product name here will be entered as a key, and the product price would be its value. So in the dictionary, we have the name and its value. Let's print out a new line here so that it would look more cleaner, and then ask the user to, if he or she wants to add more or and to finish, and proceed to search for a product. So here in searching a product, if the choice is y, so while choice is equal to y, prn, the product name, it will ask the user to enter a product name, and if the product name is in the dictionary that we made, it will print the price of the product name is and its price. Else, if the product name is not in the dictionary, then it will print the product name is not in the dictionary, and it will print a space so that it would be much cleaner to look. So, and again to finish. So let's try this program. Say we have a let's say ice. So ice is priced at 3. So we are asked to y to add more and to finish. So I want to add more, so y. Say we have tanduay. Enter your product price. So tanduay is 52. So y to add more or and to finish. So let's finish this and proceed to searching the product. Search for a product. So let's search for ice, and there, the price of ice is 3. So we want to search again. Enter a product name. Say we have tanduay. The price of tanduay is 52. So let's end the program because I have nothing more to search and it breaks. So that's it for problem 2. Let's proceed to problem 2.2. So it says here, using the dictionary created in the previous problem, allow the user to enter a dollar amount and print out all the products whose price is less than that amount. So here in our code, we have to declare the choice as y, so that it will in start. So we have to make a dictionary, and it will print out the title. So it will ask the user to add a product to his or her inventory. So same thing, we are going to use the while loop. So choice is equal to y. It will ask the user to enter a product name and a product price. So in the dictionary, here is our key and the product price is our value. So the name of the product and the value of the product. And then it will ask the user to input y or n if he wants to add more or to finish, and then proceed to find an item less than the dollar amount. So here, x will be the dollar amount, and then we have to define x as an integer. So c equals to 0 here is to check if the product exists in the dictionary, and then we are going to use the for loop. And for p in dictionary, for price in dictionary, if an integer is present, then less than that of x, it will print out p and the price less than that amount. So c equals c plus 1 here is actually, it will declare the value as c here as equal to 1, so that the output is valid. But if c is equal to 0, it will print out that no product exists in the dictionary less than the dollar amount. So let's try this program. So let's add a product to our inventory. Say we have Jack Daniels. Product price is at 1500, so let's add more. Say we had Seagrams. Product price is at 250. Let's add more. Say we have Johnny Walker. Product price at 2,500. So let's end this and let's search for a product less than that dollar amount. So the dollar amount would be 1500. Say we have 1500 Jack Daniels. Maybe it's a rare one, or maybe it's aged more older than your grandfather. So enter a dollar amount. Say we have 2,500. Let's take Johnny Walker for an example. So the products lower than the dollar amount are Jack Daniels and Seagrams. So that's basically it for problem 2. So we search for a dollar amount lower than 2,500, and then printed out Jack Daniels at 1,500 and Seagrams at 250. So that's basically it for this activity. My learning experience for this activity is that I was able to improve the logic in making the nested dictionary and using if functions and for loops, and then the while loop. I also learned how to solve real world problems using programming. So that's basically it. It was quite challenging, but time after time it was fairly easy to understand, and yeah, that's it for my learning experience. So this will be the end, and thank you for watching.